Hello, and a huge welcome to this 30-day alcohol-free program. This is a program that has been designed to give you some motivation, inspiration, and tips to help you to begin your journey into alcohol freedom. Alcohol freedom is such a secret sauce. It's something that you don't realize how great it is until you've done it. I know before I stopped drinking alcohol, I was all around the thoughts of how will I have fun on nights out, and how will I deal with the boredom, and how will I get through the long evenings with the children without a glass of wine when I'm cooking dinner and everyone's screaming. These were the genuine thoughts that I had, and regardless, at that stage of my life, I had just had enough of drinking, so I wanted to try alcohol-free living for a year. And let me tell you that year, the 1st of January 2018, I decided to take a year off alcohol. And I told nobody because it seemed such a massive task at that time that I didn't want to tell anybody, because if I failed, nobody would know except me, right? So I began telling everybody I was doing dry January, and then I told them I was doing 3 months or 100 days because I felt so great. By the time I got to 100 days, I was shouting it off the rooftops how good I felt without alcohol. But it definitely took, 1 year to taste that secret sauce. And come the last quarter of the year, I knew that alcohol had no place in my life, that it did not give me fun, it did not give me joy, it did not make my evenings any better. In fact, it made them a heck of a lot worse. So that's where my passion is coming from. Through my journey, I want to support you in your journey, because I know what it feels like at the beginning, and I know how our mind can not play tricks on us, but our mind really determines whether we will succeed or not. Because it's not about having enough willpower that you don't drink. It's not about hoping that you'll get through it. It's about looking at the positives to what you are doing, to be in enjoyment about the process, and to delve inside and look at your relationship, what's serving you, what's not serving you, to allow yourself to be open to learning in this process, not holding yourself back and hoping that you will be able to do 30 days while you are biting your nails and you can have a party on the last day. That willpower mindset will cause so much failure. And when that happens, when people do operate on willpower, and when they do end up going 2 steps back almost, it can make it more challenging next time round, because you're like, oh, well, last time it didn't work. So let me tell you, by following these simple prompts, by listening to them in the morning and choosing to follow that positive mindset frame and delving into it, and also delving into any negatives that pop up. If maybe you have a wedding, one day during your 30 days alcohol-free living, and you really want to be alcohol-free, but you're worried, acknowledge those feelings, journal on them, think about them, sit in silence and say, how will this wedding go if I drink alcohol? How will it go if I choose to stay alcohol-free? Definitely for me in the early days, if I was at a big event, I used to book something that I loved very early the next morning. So I knew during the day my prize was not dancing until 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning. My prize was getting up at 9 a.m. and having a full body massage and a facial and a spa experience. Maybe it's hiking mountains for you. Maybe it's swimming. Maybe it could be anything. It could be anything. It's just looking differently at your experience. It's not doing without anything. It's just doing something different. And it's liberating and it's freeing and it gives you vibrancy. And it allows you to connect inward with yourself on much deeper level that you simply cannot do when you're drinking alcohol regularly, because it actually shuts that off. So here at Alcohol Free Vibe, AF Vibe, what we are doing is supporting you in your journey through offering merchandise and services such as this program and hypnosis and meditations. So you can use your mind and choose differently and really enjoy the process, because alcohol-free living is a huge, healthy lifestyle choice. It is nothing that to do with, depriving yourself, nothing at all. And as you embark on a journey of curiosity and wonder in your alcohol-free living, and as you decide to utilize supports and services that are available to you, then you will see massive change happen. So I hope you really get a lot out of this process. I hope that you really enjoy it. I hope that you start to think very differently about your relationship with alcohol and about the different choices that you can make to give you the best life possible. So with that, on behalf of myself and Dawn, we wish you all the best in this 30-day program, and do let us know how you are getting on. Lots of love.